Hey guys, so for this video, I'm going to teach you how to remove any previous cellophane out of 613 hair, and it's just going to be a little process. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. What you're going to need is a few items from the dollar store. I got these from 99-cent store. You can get them from any general dollar store. So what I have is some clarifying shampoo from VO5. It can literally be any clarifying shampoo. I also have some baking soda. It can be any brand baking soda. There's nothing special about that. Any baking soda will work. And some Dawn liquid dish soap. I also have like just a little dollar spoon and a little bucket. So what you're going to do is you're going to take some boiling hot water. You're going to pour it into your bucket and take some clarifying shampoo. Take a good amount of that. Not too much though, because you're going to also add that Dawn next. So you add just enough Dawn. Dawn is really powerful, so I didn't add too much, but I do still want it to strip the hair. So I did give it a good little squirt. And then we're going to add like a buttload of baking soda. So I know that baking soda is really good to strip things, so I'm just going to add like a lot of this baking soda and watch it foam up. I think I added like half the box right here. So you're just going to stir all of these ingredients together so it can kind of make like, you know, Powerpuff Girls, sugar, spice, everything nice, mixed with a little chemical X. But this is going to be a really good mixture to go ahead and strip the hair. Dawn is, as you know, they use it to clean wildlife when there's oil spills. So the Dawn is really, really good to strip things. So I'm just going to go ahead and now that I've got everything mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and put the wig in this mixture. Now, mind you, the water is boiling hot. As you can see, I dyed the roots this brown color, so kind of like a chocolate girl blonde. But I've had this wig for so long and I've treated it so badly. So as you can see, like it just looks bad. Like even when I was flat ironing it, it just looked bad. And I feel like I got this wig from maybe UNICE hair, but I ordered so many wigs I can't even remember where I got it from. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you properly saturate the wig into this mixture. And it's going to be really, really hot, so try not to stick your hands in it or anything like that because the water should be boiling hot. So what you're going to do right here is you're just going to try to get it properly saturated, push it all the way down in there with the spoon, get all of the mixture in it. And as you can see, if you guys can really see, like it's already starting to lift that cellophane out of the hair. Like this mixture is so strong. So it's already like doing what it needs to do, but I would recommend letting it sit for at least 10 to 15 minutes. I know other YouTube videos suggest about 30 minutes, but due to the shape that the hair that like was already in, it was like already really brittle and I didn't want to damage it too much, but I am going to restore it after this so you guys will see. So as you can see, the hair is really like it's getting really brittle at this point because like I said, the mixture is very, very strong, so it's kind of making the hair a little stringy. But if you can see, like the color of the water, it has taken out all of the brown from the hair. So I'm very, very happy about that. And if you can see, like the hair is just like back completely blonde now. It has like some very, very, very small traces of brown in it. So I'm just going to let it sit in the water for a little bit longer. Kind of mix it up like a soup a little bit more. But like I said, as you can see, like even if when I turn the wig around, like there's pretty much no brown left in it, but it is very, 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 very brittle. So, and it's very, very hot too. So that's kind of why I'm touching it like that, because it's like super, 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 super hot. I should have done this with gloves, but I could not find my gloves at the time, and you know, an OG, triple OG. So that's pretty much the condition of the hair that it was in prior to me going ahead and doing a restore on it. So what I'm going to do now is, so what you're going to see me do now is basically the same exact steps that I went through already. I'm going to take more boiling water, but this time I'm going to put conditioner in it and let the wig sit in that water for about 20 to 30 minutes and let it soften up again to restore that texture. I'm going to continue to go ahead and brush the hair out. As you can see, one side did come out relatively well, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue to brush the hair out as we're prepping it to watercolor it. So I do want to make sure that it's all brushed out and free of any tangles, but it did come out very soft for the watercolor. So the colors I'm using today are going to be 142 Pink Blush and 191 Fruit Punch. I'm going to use a majority of that 191 Fruit Punch because I do like that color a lot, but it is a color that's on a little bit of the lighter side, so that's why I go ahead and go in with that 142. That's just a little bit darker, but it does have a somewhat neon type of tint to it, so I don't want to use too much. But I do have this really big bucket of water. It's hot water, and what hot water does is go ahead and opens up the cuticles so that when that hair is dipped into hot water, it has no problem taking that color, and it will not tint your lace either. So you don't have to worry about this tinting your lace because the door dyes are safe for that when using the watercolor method. So you want to make sure that you go ahead and mix in those colors really good and make sure that they dissolve very well so that there's no chunks of color left over because that will just kind of stick in the hair and it won't be good. So you want to make sure it's mixed up before you go ahead and start. Just go ahead and dip the hair in and start just getting that process started. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get video footage of the entire watercolor process just because I was running out of storage on my phone and my phone was dying. But this is the after, and I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry it so you guys can kind of see that color a little better, how it came in a little ombre, and that's exactly what I was going for. And to achieve that look, I pretty much just dipped it longer at the bottom and kind of just sprayed it on at the top. So this is the after, and this is like the final look. I would have flat ironed it on a doll head, but I didn't have enough T-pins, so I had to go ahead and just put it on my head. But as you can see, I went ahead and just cut it a little bit at the ends because the ends were just like slightly fried for me just continuing to flat iron it all the time. But as you can see, the color came out really great. It does have like a little bit of residual brown like right there at the front if you can tell a little bit, but everything else I feel like came out like really good. The color came out really great, and the lighting in my bathroom was just not the best, but if you can kind of like get the gist of it, it's like it's a lot lighter at the top, it's a lot darker at the bottom, but that's literally exactly what I was going for. I was gonna have like bangs, and I'll show you guys a little picture at the end of the video of what I was going for, but I messed up the bangs in an effort to really hide the mistake that I made by chopping up the bangs in a way that did not look flattering to me. I decided to just swoop it over to one side, and this is kind of just me fixing my mistake that I made initially. So I think overall it came out pretty well. And you know, I ended up doing my nails myself as well, just kind of match my hair because I was feeling kind of cute. You know, might delete later. If you want to see more, if you would like me to post, you know, anything that you guys want to see, drop it below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. I'll try to post content at least once a month, but a little more if you guys are more interactive and you want to see more things that I'm able to get out to you faster. So, thanks.